New York, and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
So Tekashi 6ix9ine is expected to testify in an upcoming trial against
Shout to Brooklyn.
some of the 9 Trey Bloods next week, but his family wants no parts of it. They're scared to be around it. They're scared to come to trial to support him. They're scared for their life, so they want no parts of it.
I mean, if we're making life decisions now, we're starting to think about our decisions.
It's time.
It's time, I don't fault them for this decision.
No, I
You
wouldn't
have a
either.
family member who is about to basically tell on an entire situation. Let's just call it a situation.
That's how, by the way, it's so bad that
call
we're
it a
just referring,
situation.
we are referring to it simply as a situation.
I know.
Because we don't want to mention
Yo, Brooklyn,
details.
what's going on, Brooklyn?
This is
Is Brooklyn getting the blame?
according to TMZ, guys. Now they're saying that Tekashi will implicate himself and other gang members in a conspiracy to harm Casanova. So that's what TMZ is reporting, that he's going to admit to all of that.
Yo, I remember it used to be days, man, over the last few years, man. I would see people on the street, they'd be like, yo, man, Ebro, man, why you being so hard on people, man? I'd be like, yo, look, man, they not playing with y'all no more, man. If you out here claiming a gang, running in a gang, man, they on y'all head out here. They are on your... Yo, Shawnee, you remember it'd be mornings. I would come on air and be like, yo, if you live in the such and such houses, or if you live over in this section, yo, pay attention, B. Chill. If your kid is leaving the house with wearing this, that, and the third,
That's a
pay attention. Warning.
I remember it very well.
Camelo warning.
I
Now,
remember-
according to these reports, too, they were saying that Tekashi was basically the bank for the gang. So one of his roles was to make money for the gang and then distribute it amongst other members. So they're saying the friction all started when he decided to just stop giving out money. And that's when the whole, kidnapping.
Oh, so you
robbery
thought
thing
you was
went.
just going to tape your first video on a block that you're not from with a bunch of goons outside. And they was just going to let you move around through the neighborhood just however you want to at any given time. That's what you thought was going to happen.
But once you give him money, the first time, he thought, oh, that's enough. I paid you once. We're good. Thanks.
What?
Nah.
You
Gotta
food,
feed the
son.
dogs so the
you
dogs
are
wanna
food.
eat.
Man.
Food, lunch, breakfast, dinner.
Just say no, kids. Just say no.
And I know I'm cracking jokes, and this is a serious situation for a young man who clearly either I don't know how it got this bad, but at some point couldn't resist the lifestyle. Let me just put it that way. And now we're here.
Sucks, 'cause I feel like he would have made it either way.
Look, when 50 was here, you could watch the video. We were talking to 50 about Tekashi 6ix9ine. And he was like, when I was around him, he was, what's his real name?
Daniel.
And I remember we would talk about that, where people would say, this is not really who he is.
No, the one time I talked to him for a little bit, I got the sense that he is not. what
Even an interview with me and Casanova, where Casanova was asking me to meet with him.
Right. Yeah.
Rosenberg on multiple occasions was like, yo, Ebro, you should talk to him. And the reason I was like, I'm not talking to him is because I would have had to say, yo, bro, you, like I've said on the radio multiple times, you are being used. I didn't even know all of this. I just seen the movie.
Yeah.
I've seen the movie 1,000 times, man.
This was just like the most central casting, perfect version of it. It was so obvious.
And it was easy for me because I didn't think he was a good rapper.
Right.
He was interesting. It was a personality on records. The records were interesting, whatever, but he wasn't a dope rapper. He wasn't saying anything. He was making up words. Y'all fell for it. Y'all all fell for it. Everybody fell for the bag. Everybody fell for the streams. Everybody fell for, oh, he's hot, New York. Fam, y'all just fell for some clown-ish, B. Y'all fell for some clown-ish. And now we here. Yo, Brooklyn, what's going on, Brooklyn?
It's a different Brooklyn.
So Brooklyn challenge. Yo, I'm going to do a So Brooklyn challenge.
Right now? Spit that.
Y'all want me to get to these bars right now?
Oh,
these
Lord.
bars,
All
right?
right, you had
Save
enough.
that.
That's your flash and light report.